good. I mean, whew, it was a rough day. Like
Right.
it was, I thought because it's such a wondrous and glorious day and marvelous day, it would be easy. It wasn't so easy. Like a lot of things went left.
You won't believe the drama unfolding between rapper DaBrat and her wife, BB Judy, the so-called kaleidoscope queen. The couple has been glowing in the spotlight, sharing their love story and path to parenthood, but behind the scenes, things may not be as picture-perfect as they appear. Lately, rumors have been swirling that cracks are forming in their seemingly solid bond. Is their relationship just a polished PR move to boost their brands, or is there actual trouble brewing in paradise? Let's dig into the juicy details and uncover what's really going on.
Was questioning if it was the right choice. I think maybe questioning if it was.
From the outside looking in, DaBrat and BB Judy's relationship seemed like a real-life fairy tale. They tied the knot on the iconic date February 22, 2022, in a lavish ceremony that had the internet buzzing. DaBrat, once known for her tough, no-nonsense persona in the 90s hip-hop scene, had finally found love, and she wasn't shy about it. Judy, already a powerhouse with her kaleidoscope hair products empire, brought her own shine to the table. Together, they looked like an unstoppable force. A true power couple poised to conquer the world, but as we all know, not everything that sparkles is gold. Let's start with the elephant in the room, their wedding day. For most couples, the wedding is supposed to be one of the happiest days of their lives, a cherished memory to hold on to forever. But according to DaBrat, their picture-perfect day wasn't so perfect behind the scenes. Despite the dreamy setting, things were chaotic and stressful. DaBrat even confessed to feeling overwhelmed by all the pressure and things going wrong, saying, "I thought because it's such a wondrous and glorious day, marvelous and beautiful and all these fantastic things, that it would be easier. It wasn't so easy, a lot of things went left." So what exactly went wrong? Well, for starters, trying to pull off a massive, show-stopping wedding in just 9 days was probably mistake number one. 9 days to plan an event of that scale? It's no surprise things got chaotic. But the real question is, why the rush? Some sources say it was Judy who pushed for the wedding to happen on that specific date, a date she later convinced DaBrat to tattoo on her back before they even said, "I do." That's a lot of pressure. Judy claimed the date held deep spiritual meaning and symbolized their twin flame connection, a bond she said was so powerful it deserved to be immortalized in ink. But not everyone is convinced. Many believe her urgency had less to do with love and more to do with branding, crafting a picture-perfect love story to boost their public image.
Lesson is being patient and learning how that when my wife is working.
And the stress didn't stop at the wedding day. It started long before the vows were even exchanged. Tension was high during the planning phase, especially around one major topic, the budget. Despite both being highly successful, the couple nearly went $50,000 over budget on just the flowers. Judy, known for her love of luxury and all things extravagant, pushed hard for the elaborate decor, while DaBrat appeared to be the more practical voice of reason. Still, she went along with it, possibly to keep the peace, or maybe just to keep Judy happy. It's clear Judy holds a strong influence in the relationship, but at what point does influence start looking more like control? And then came the next chapter, motherhood. What should have been a joyful, celebratory moment turned controversial when the couple revealed they had chosen a white sperm donor. According to DaBrat, their original plan was to find a black donor, but after genetic testing, their options drastically narrowed. In her words, the donor can't have the same traits, or it increases the risk of certain diseases. Once she entered her traits, the pool went from thousands to hundreds, and maybe one black donor. The revelation sparked backlash. Some fans accused them of opting for a mixed-race child for superficial reasons, despite the couple explaining their decision was medically driven. What was meant to be a beautiful new beginning quickly became a firestorm of opinions and assumptions, and yet another layer of pressure added to their very public relationship.
Therapy to just figure everything out so that we can have a better relationship. And for the new baby, it won't be.
Judy, who already has 3 children from a previous relationship, appeared to be the driving force behind many of the decisions about their journey to parenthood. She was the one who encouraged, some might say pressured, DaBrat into carrying the baby, despite DaBrat's initial hesitation. Judy later explained that she believed the pregnancy would be something DaBrat would come to deeply appreciate. It's evident that Judy has a way of persuading DaBrat to go along with her vision, even when DaBrat may not be entirely sure. But that raises a bigger question. Is this simply the mark of a loving, persuasive partner? Or is there something more controlling beneath the surface? When DaBrat finally agreed to carry the baby, the road ahead wasn't smooth. She endured numerous challenges, including a heartbreaking miscarriage. Yet despite the emotional and physical toll, DaBrat remained resilient. "I didn't want to give up," she shared. "I believe God plans out our journey, and I'm so happy He saw fit for me to have him." In July, the couple welcomed their son, true legend, into the world, a moment of pure joy. But even in those precious early days of motherhood, subtle cracks in their dynamic began to show, hinting that everything behind the scenes might not be as picture-perfect as it seems.
To dive all the way into motherhood, that I can step away if needed, and I can fully focus on us, our relationship.
One particular incident that raised eyebrows happened at the airport when DaBrat and Judy were spotted with their baby, True. The couple got into a noticeable disagreement over who should strap the baby into his car seat. Now, for most couples, that might seem like a small issue, but in this case, the tension between them was unmistakable. Judy's energy in that moment came off as possessive, almost territorial. It was as if she was silently saying, "This is my child, and I'll do things my way." Her unwillingness to let DaBrat handle it independently felt more like a lack of trust than anything else. And that speaks volumes. To many observers, Judy's behavior only confirmed what fans have quietly suspected for a while now. She's the one holding the reins, the one calling the shots in this relationship, and it doesn't stop with these public moments. Behind the scenes, there's growing concern that Judy may be overshadowing DaBrat's experience as a first-time mom, unintentionally or not, robbing her of the space to fully embrace this new chapter. Fans haven't been shy about voicing their concerns either. One commenter pointed out, "DaBrat carried this little boy for 9 months, of course she's going to have a bigger connection to him, and it's hard to ignore the truth. DaBrat was the one who went through all the physical and emotional challenges, yet it seems like Judy is the one stepping in to take control. From decisions to daily routines, she's the one calling the shots, making sure everything runs exactly the way she wants. It's starting to feel less like teamwork and more like a one-woman show."
From her, she feels if I like something, she wants me to screw everything else. This is what I want to do and go.
The couple's reality show, Brat Loves Judy, offers a front-row seat into their relationship. But even there, it's hard to ignore that something feels off. Judy consistently comes across as the mastermind, always one step ahead, carefully orchestrating every moment. It almost feels like she's playing a long game, strategizing moves that ultimately serve her interests more than the relationship itself. Some fans are beginning to question whether Judy's motivations are rooted in genuine love or in long-term financial gain. After all, tying the knot with DaBrat and having a child together has kept Judy in the public eye, which naturally benefits her kaleidoscope brand. And when you look back, her moves seem a little too calculated. Take, for example, the extravagant birthday bash she threw for DaBrat early in their relationship, where she also proposed. At the time, it came off as romantic, but now some see it as a fast-tracked move to lock things in quickly. And of course, Judy was the driving force behind their February 22, 2022 wedding date, a number she later persuaded DaBrat to tattoo on her back. It's starting to seem like Judy has been scripting this entire narrative from the beginning, ensuring every step forward creates buzz and benefits her personally and professionally.
how many different hurdles can kind of come in the way. We're excited. We are where we are.
While Judy appears to be the one focused on strategy and optics, it's DaBrat who seems truly invested in the heart of the relationship. She's the one who carried their child, opened up about her personal struggles, and made a conscious decision to live authentically. DaBrat has spoken candidly about how Judy inspired her to live her truth, saying, "I'm so happy to be free. It's such a different feeling, living for yourself and in your truth and being who you are, as opposed to trying to hide it for a record label or to avoid losing your career." But even with DaBrat's deep commitment, their relationship hasn't been without its challenges. One major issue? Control. Judy's need to take the lead shows up in nearly every aspect of their lives, from planning their wedding to managing their journey into motherhood. It often feels like she's scripting every chapter, making sure it aligns with her vision. And while that kind of control might help keep things organized in a relationship, especially one with so many emotional layers, it can cause serious friction. Then there's the matter of trust and vulnerability. DaBrat has been open about the fear and uncertainty she felt when stepping into the spotlight with her truth. She's still navigating what it means to be fully visible. Judy, by contrast, seems fully comfortable using their love story to enhance her brand's visibility. That contrast hasn't gone unnoticed. Some fans have even speculated that Judy's approach feels less like a celebration of love and more like a calculated business strategy, with comments surfacing like, "Is this about love or just another brand rollout?" One word: confusion. Brat and Judy's relationship is destructive, and an innocent child will be in the middle of their confusion. So where does this leave DaBrat and Judy? Are they just two people trying to make their relationship work, or is there something more at play? Is Judy truly in it for love, or is she leveraging DaBrat to enhance her own image and secure her financial future? And what about their son, True Legend? Will he be caught in the middle of all this drama, or will the couple manage to work things out before it's too late? We want to know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all your favorite celebs.